Yeah, he kicks you out. So good. Wow, that
Pretty,
music
pretty.
selection of yours.
Yep.
Yeah. How did
Pretty,
that
pretty.
came about? Okay.
But this is the type of music I use as a background when I teach in
When I teach how
classrooms.
to sweep and mop, right? That's what it is.
No,
Yes.
no, for real. I mean, classrooms. Like when I get to have my laptop, I usually have this as in the background.
Ah, crazy, man. Crazy, because that's the type of music that gets me happy and going.
Right? Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah. So there you go.
Some people say like, why don't you play Bach or Mozart? And I'm like, nah, man. I want them to feel happy, not existential.
Hey guys, why don't you join us so we can have a better conversation? Tonight is Neeson right here. Teacher Neeson, Teacher Cam, gonna be your host tonight's tonight,
Let's.
and you probably wanna join us and practice your English. Tell us, share with us a few of your ideas, like today. Imelda, how you doing, Imelda? I just had class with her. It's
Nice.
really nice. It's really nice to see her again. So today I'm gonna tell you a secret, man. I did something wrong, but I don't feel bad. So
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you, and then you let me know what you think.
All right.
So let me just make sure I did. Yes, I told Richard about this. Anyway, so I'm going to Walmart. In Walmart now, you got to go through either the cash register with a cashier or through this area that I don't even know what's called. What do you think this area is called? The self
Oh,
service,
the automated
right?
checkout counters. Yeah, I don't know what
Right. I
their
wish if
machines.
somebody knows what they call, like if somebody's there,
Right, right.
and the ones that maybe Dana knows. Hello,
Yeah.
Dana. Good evening.
Oh, good evening.
Oh,
You know everything about
Right.
this universe.
Of
So this
course.
question is about this planet. So you must know. So this
Right.
is what it is. What's this area at Walmart
Mm-hmm.
and some places, that you have to check out and you pay, but there's no cash register. There's no cashier.
Right.
This automated area. Self service. What do you call this area?
Other than self-service?
Right,
Does
because the
it?
whole thing is self service,
Right.
but
Uh,
self what? Come on, guys, you gotta somebody.
self.
Yeah, no, we don't know
Uh,
because Nissan,
no.
he's a shrewd in the language, and he doesn't know.
He doesn't
Me,
know.
because they're pretty new to me. I mean, I've
okay.
used them 3, 4 times already.
Yeah, I've never been to one actually.
Oh, because
So
you live in such a small place that there's probably not
yeah,
even
I mean we
supermarkets.
have Walmart, but oh, well, not in this town. In the next town over, but it doesn't have self checkout. No.
Okay, well, I live in a town where there is one Walmart. So I go to
Okay.
Walmart because I believe it's
Mhm.
cheaper.
Right.
That's what I believe. Anyway,
Right.
so I go there, and all of a sudden I'm Richard's here now. Uh, thanks, Richard. Thanks for showing up.
Hey,
Hi.
can you hear me?
Good afternoon. Yeah.
Just fine,
Okay.
and just
Okay.
at the beginning of my story, because I need your
Ah,
advice, because I have
sounds
a
great.
moral issue I can't go on
Moral
with.
Okay.
dilemma.
So
Okay.
I'm here at Walmart.
So,
I'm pushing my car towards the exit. Well, whatever. You need to pay, and then
Mhm.
there's this manager-looking guy that tells me, "Hey, are you gonna pay with card?" And I said, "Yeah. As a matter of fact." So he tells me, okay, but I had more than 20 items. I did have
Right.
more than 20 items, including fruit and vegetables, blah, blah, blah. So you go in, you go through this line, and then you start checking things out. It's heavy though, because you need to weigh the melon and the lemon and then look for it, banana, yellow banana or green banana or, oh God,
Oh,
just
right.
banana, but the price changes and things, so you need to be
Mhm.
careful, blah blah blah. Then I'm done with this 20 minutes later, after I'm a new employee at Walmart, apparently. And then all I'm doing is just, okay, trying to leave. I pay, boom, and then Walmart doesn't give any plastic bags anymore. So I'm putting all my groceries in the trunk. When I notice at the bottom of everything, of all my groceries, there's a thin knife I don't recall paying for, right?
Right.
So I'm like, God, after 20 minutes of my life working for Walmart, I might
Pretty
take
much.
this as my salary. That's
My tip.
Oh, awesome.
Right.
my tip, right?
Actually,
Right.
And I didn't go upstairs and pay for it. But that idea it's been hunting me
Mhm.
during the last hours. What do you guys
Mhm.
think? Come on, teacher Danny, tell
oh
me
my god.
what you think about this.
Well, I think that you don't have to feel so bad because it's not like Walmart is going to go bankrupt because of that knife. Like they're very corrupt already, so a knife is not going to hurt them, ironically. So, I mean, it is like kind of morally bad, but I mean, it's like stealing a pencil from a hotel. So, like, everybody
Mm,
does it at one point. So,
okay. You
that's
already
kind of how I see it.
okay. Thanks for seeing it that way. That means you're my accomplice. That makes
Of
you my
course.
accomplice. Okay, Richard is a lawyer. Very different personality. You might have a very different
Oh, right.
um
I didn't
point of
understand.
view.
You work there in Walmart?
For
Oh,
20 minutes, because now I'm a cashier, because I'm in this
oh,
automated area where you only scan these items through,
oh
and then
yeah,
you just paying yourself with your own money, your own credit card. You don't even
yeah.
say hi to nobody. Just a machine, which is not bad though. The system is not perfect, so that's why it gets me a little uncomfortable. But it's not a bad idea. I would do it.
But that was something that someone left, or it
Now
was
that's someone I
your.
purposely put in the shopping
Uh,
cart, planning to pay for it. But
but
since
you
I
didn't.
am a new cashier, I didn't
Uh,
scan it through, and I didn't pay for it. And I
but,
didn't go back
so what?
and pay for it.
But what was the problem that you feel bad about it?
Yes.
Uh, uh, well, as a lawyer, my advice would be, don't worry. It's just a little thing. Even if nobody noticed that you
Did
take
it?
that without paying, you took that without paying, so it's okay. I think you did well to get back and pay, but that's
No,
I
I
think
didn't
it's
get
not an
back
issue.
and pay.
You didn't.
No, I
No,
didn't.
he
Look at me.
didn't.
Do I
Uh,
look like I went back and paid? No, I
oh,
didn't.
okay, that's something different. So you
Yes,
no,
yes.
it's
Take me
okay.
to jail,
The
right?
thing that I was going to, because here in Mexico justice it's really awful. It's just uh, so many cases just for I don't know, yes, for something like this. It's well, yes, it's stealing. It's
Theft.
technically it's a felony,
Oof.
but it's just a very small amount. So in the I don't know, in the case that somebody found it and you were taken to the authorities. That's, I think it wasn't be a big deal, and even
Okay.
I don't know. So just oh, yeah, I forgot it, something like that.
Okay.
But I did that a couple of
Plenty
times,
of
and
times.
yeah,
I
no,
got
no, yeah. Once I forgot it, and once I did it on purpose because I had no money, so
I
I
needed
took
it.
yeah, yeah. Sorry,
Right.
yeah, that's something. But
Oh my god. We're so
no,
Mexican, my god. Anyway, let's see what Nissan has
I
to
know.
say. Okay.
I Dana stole the words from my mouth. I mean, yeah, they're
Okay.
not gonna go broke. Plus, the way they exploit their employees, and
Mhm.
the unfair amount of taxes they pay. Yeah, I would never feel morally obliged to respect them. But on the other hand, there are two reasons why I might have,
Gone
told the
back.
security guard like, "Hey,
Oh.
there's this knife. This knife is on mine." One, I'd rather like it's a knife. Like it's not like I need an extra knife. I would be like,
I do.
I mean, perhaps you do, yeah, but no, I
That's
wouldn't.
why
And
I bought it. Intended to buy
you
it.
but no, I'd be like, I would try to, save myself the embarrassment of trying to argue with the security guard, like, oh, what is
Okay.
this? And the other reason is because I know for a fact, I mean, the police, told me once, like a police officer told me once, like, don't ever steal from Walmart because they show no mercy.
No mercy.
Like it doesn't matter what you steal from them, they will come at you like with full
Oh my
strength.
god, I'm
Like they're
scared now.
cruel. Yeah, they're cruel, and they'll put you in jail and they'll show no mercy. Walmart is ruthless.
No, stop.
And I
I'm
was like, wow.
very no, I'm
which
very
which
imaginative.
which is an extra reason why you shouldn't feel guilty about it.
Is it
They're
true, Richard?
jerks.
You probably know more about this.
Maybe that you've heard about it. I mean,
Well, yeah, I think that a lot of the employees have the obligation to report to the authorities. So if you took just a pencil, they had the obligation. But I don't know. It's supposed that we had a new system from 2008 to 2016 that uh, those kind of things uh, don't have to be a big issue. It's just
oh,
a
really? I
felony,
didn't
but
I didn't know that.
come
Okay,
on,
okay.
Hmm.
Oh,
yeah, there
Oh
is
yes,
a
my
cancellation
information
process, and
goes
just
back to 2008. Yeah, I mean, like
Hmm.
when I knew about this, when I was told this, it was like
yeah.
2000,
back
No,
to
2000, yeah,
you're
2008 where
right.
I
before.
You're right.
live,
Hmm. Right.
Yeah,
where
yeah.
I actually live.
I mean the process before the authority, before the
When I
authority.
actually used to steal from Walmart.
When I usually used to steal from Walmart. Oh my god. Now, hello, teacher Cam and teacher Dana
Hey,
Yeah.
hello, Rolando. Hi.
and teacher Neeson and actually teacher Richard too. Yeah, he's a teacher guy.
I used to
Yeah.
teach law in the
Okay.
local
All teachers
university.
now.
There you
There
go.
you go,
Yeah,
colleague.
that's yes.
Okay, so I didn't do
Nice.
I didn't do wrong. I know I did wrong. I know I didn't do that wrong.
Hmm.
But you know why I went back really? Why I didn't go back and pay. Because I just imagine the face of the customer service lady or any cashier,
Hmm.
like saying, "Really? What are you,
Yeah.
American? You're just a regular Mexicans that would not ever come back and pay. Just
Hmm.
get out of my face." And then
Hmm.
I'll be like pushing her no, yeah, really. So yeah, they would charge me, but they would look at me, they would give me the look like, you I don't know. That's how I felt.
The thing is that
Anyway,
you wear polo shirts, and that's an advantage because I don't, and I always have like I don't know what you think about my appearance, but every time I'm in a Walmart or whatever, I always have somebody chasing after me. Like there's always this someone from the security staff,
Really?
yeah, like checking on. Even if I'm with my wife and my kids, they'll be checking on me like, oh no, that dude is gonna steal something.
Yeah.
And at first I used to be feel offended and like how dare they think, and now I'm like, really, do I really look, well, I guess I do.
Hmm.
Yeah, but
So
it's good to look like a badass, right?
Right. An
I don't
interesting
think.
A
fact.
badass
Sorry, Nissan.
guy.
Yes, yes.
Interesting fact, real quick. That usually the ones who steal from the supermarket, whatever supermarket we're talking about, are
Guys like
not
me.
those who wear, t-shirts with, I don't know, whatever logo. Is the ones who go into a supermarket dressed like really nice, when
Dressed
they
up.
look
Right.
like kind of elegant. Those are the ones who steal, not the ones who
Yeah.
go like in pajamas or a sweatshirt. So
Right.
they shouldn't chase after you.
Right, I guess so. I mean, the bias they have, is
Yeah. Hmm.
you
They
know.
don't know this.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was my experience there. Okay, another topic. Oh, but before that, let me just say hi to. Did I say hi to Rolando?
You did.
Yeah.
Because Rolando, yeah, but I didn't mention that Sonia is a little sick. So I wish you the
Oh.
best. You know, I wish my dear student the best because she's not doing good. Well, but she's gonna do better tomorrow. I hope. All right. So say hi,
Hopefully.
Sonia.
Hopefully. Yeah.
Anyway, all right. So that was one thing I wanted to ask you about because my conscience, and then my double moral is in conflict again. So you tell me what you guys think because um, my double moral and my I don't know what it is, but something ring there. Anyway, so they say that Disney has openly said that they have an all-inclusive, if that's the word, or all-including or inclusive, whatever, um, policy, and mentality for the new movies. That they want to promote this deliberately. Like the LGBT community, blah blah blah. We don't know to what extent, but that's their program. They want to include all the communities a little bit more. You know. However, that means that we're gonna be exposed to, well, not we, children, because Disney is a children's company, are gonna be more exposed to this type of content, right? In order to follow their agenda. Not in real life, because in real life is just in there, it's just in there. Like there's nothing to. I mean, it's not your business, or if it's your business, it is your business. But the thing is that now these movies want to have this included for children. I don't know what you guys think before I give you my point of view. What do you want to comment? Somebody, come on, be brave. I know it's not an easy topic, but it is. You know. So what do you guys want to say?
Well, I think for me it is not really fair to make like a very deep analysis on it, because we're not talking about my children, because I don't have any children. I don't have that problem of like, oh, what am I gonna do? Is it something I want for my kids or not?
That's my
And I
double
don't
moral.
really care what other parents do,
Right.
like not to that deep level, as if it were my kids. But if I had in the case I had kids,
Right.
I'm not sure. I wasn't raised that way in a very open-minded, or like this kind of open-minded mentality. So I don't know if I would be very happy about it. Um, Probably. I mean, whatever they decide to do later in life is their business, of course. But I will raise them a certain way. If they decide to go any other way, that's their business. I'm not gonna force them to believe what I believe, but I will raise them according to my values, you know?
Right.
And that kind of exposure that Disney is pushing, I mean, it's not even really trying to achieve equality or anything like that. It's just
Right.
what's really popular right now. I'm gonna grab
Mm,
onto it and be like, be trendy.
right. They are
So
a company.
that's yes, that's right. And
Okay.
I hate capitalism, so no,
So
it's a
no, but
no for
that's
me.
no, but that's a very good explanation to what I put on the table. So yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Good. Richard, do you have a comment?
I I do. Well, from my perspective, well, I don't know. It just I don't see a problem. Honestly, it's just maybe I knew I'm open mind. I knew I part of a new generation. I don't know, but I don't see problem with that. It's just I think it's complicated. It's to explain those kind of behaviors or things to the children. I don't know. I will see with my little child, but I think I very open in it is something that it's I don't know. It's just a movie or a series that you don't like it because of the content or because of what is there. So don't see it.
You don't
It's
have to
just
go.
it's
Right.
yeah, you don't have to go. You don't have to see it. It's so easy that like that. It's just an option, and well, that's what is the word nowadays. It's an open. I think it's better in my perspective. It's better. It's to be open minded to accept everybody.
Okay.
In the no matter what are their preference. So I think it's good, and you don't like it, well, don't see it. But I think it's a new um, how do you say it? It's a new thing that but Disney will become to generate these new movies with those with that content with LGBT or I don't know to gay thing. I don't know how to say it, but yes.
Right.
And well, if you don't want to see it, just don't. I think.
Don't
Well,
go.
that's my opinion. Yeah.
All right. All right. Don't click play. All right. Very good.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. And Nissan, what do you think?
I second Richard's opinion. I don't see the problem in it. I do have a problem with the over labeling because that's confusing. Because sexual diversity has always been out there, has always existed. It's not a new thing.
Right.
Companies are exploiting the movement. Of course they are, because that's what like Dana said. That's what capitalism does. Exploits everything that is exploitable. But it's not. It's not like these communities just you know came to existence in this decade. Um, so yeah, the over labeling can be really problematic. No, like I do like men, but I only have sex with their elbows, so I am elbow sexual. Like, yeah, now that can be that becomes a linguistic mess.
Okay.
But
Uh,
the
Right.
discourse behind it, like the agenda, which is the agenda, like the LGBT plus community plan to turn everybody gay. That's
mm,
aluminum hats and reptilians. That's fiction. There is no such agenda as
Right.
such. So it's
Right. But it
bull.
is promoting a product, isn't it?
Uh,
Mm.
It
Rainbow
is
flag,
promoting a label.
rainbow
Right.
flags.
Mhm.
Right.
I mean, but it's not trying to turn your kid gay. I mean, even if they tried,
Right.
it's
So
not
it
gonna
is.
happen.
It is. I think it is an attempt to a certain way, but is that attempt effective? Well, it depends on thousands
Mhm.
of factors, and most importantly, on your example to your
If
kids.
I think, in my
Mhm.
in my personal opinion, if the agenda is to normalize sexual diversity, I agree with it. I don't see any problems with it. It should be normalized.
Okay, what do you guys think about the idea of talking about sexuality with 8-year-olds, 6-year-olds?
Mhm.
Necessary, and it's been done for quite a long time.
Right. And I think I wouldn't I would really agree with you though.
Because you've
You
been
know?
watching too much Fox News, maybe.
No,
I think
because
you have.
for example, me like my oldest daughter, she's 8, and I think I mean, she's a human. She will you know uh, have a sexuality later on. Yes, but in this up until this moment, I don't think she needs real like higher explanations or to be exposed to higher content than children things, soft core type of information.
Okay, but wait a second. Two women loving each other and having a family, it's soft core? Like what which is
No,
the
I don't think it
content
is.
which is the content you think it can be
You
problematic
know,
for an 8-year-old?
I don't know, numbers, art,
No, but
playing.
but what about sexuality being taught in schools, in elementary schools? Like what kind of sexual content do you think it would be problematic? Like telling 8-year-olds that gay people exist?
Explaining that,
Well,
explaining
what's
it
what's there to explain?
exactly.
Explain it to me like I'm 5.
No, but look, one day I don't know. Have you guys seen Cobra Kai? Do you know what I'm talking about? Cobra Kai.
Uh, I've seen the advertisements, the
Okay, it's
commercials.
a
Yes.
series.
I'll watch
It's a
it.
Right.
series. One, I'm
Mhm.
watching Cobra Kai with my daughter, and then and my wife, my daughter, and my other daughter were watching Cobra Kai. It's a karate series, blah blah blah. Violence. The mother doesn't really love it because it's violence. I love it. My daughter loves it. My other daughter doesn't love it, but she's kicking us, blah blah blah. Anyway, so we're a happy moment. And then one of the in the plot, one of these girls tries to recruit another girl, and that girl is so rude, and then she has a girlfriend, and then as part of the plot, somehow these two girls kiss, right? They pop kiss, really, you know and then my wife is on the ceiling,
Oh,
hanging. she's
holding on
she's
to the
purple now,
chandelier.
she's sweating, you know
Oh
I don't
God,
know,
yeah.
speaking languages.
What?
And then me,
Speaking
I'm,
in tongues.
yeah, I'm, I froze, and I'm like, I did it because she didn't want me to have her watching me anyway, you know. So my daughter does comment on it, and she asked, "Ew, why did they kiss?" And I said, "Oh, because my wife looks at me and she says, I'm gonna kill you.
For
I'm
real?
gonna kill Disney or whatever made this
Wow.
series, yeah." And then I'm like, oh, because it's her girl, their girlfriends, or it's her girlfriend, you know. And they said, "Oh, okay," boom, and you just keep on watching. So it's explaining to kids is not really the issue.
Explaining to adults who are not open-minded is the issue. Because
I'm
kids
I'm just saying,
We
exposing
to what? Yeah,
kids.
that's my question. To what? Two girls kissing?
That's the way I don't like. No, hold on. Yes, that's why I don't like reggaeton, for example, because looking at 7 year olds shaking their asses sexually like dogs and everything, it's just, I think it's just over the board. I think
Yeah, it is. But
I mean,
I don't mean
it's
to be.
unnecessary.
Yeah, I don't mean to be stubborn here. But the thing is that I wouldn't ever compare like telling my kid, well, sometimes boy meets girl, they fall in love, they kiss, but sometimes it's boy meets boy and sometimes girl meets girl, to allowing him to listen to reggaeton lyrics because that's explicit sexual acts, which is not
That's
the
how
same.
probably he was born, and he was created
What?
by doing what these songs say. So it's natural too, right?
But it is natural, but
Okay, let's have Richard
boy
and
boy
Dana
kisses, yeah, but
think
boy
about
kisses
it.
boy and Maluma's lyrics, or I don't know,
To
it's
me,
not the same.
sexuality.
Right.
Anyway,
I'll be right back.
what do you
So you
think,
guys can
Richard?
talk and I can shut up for a
What do you
little.
think, Dana?
Right. So yeah, like in my case, like I'm not one of those that is gonna one of those people that is gonna force someone else to think like the way I think, right? So for example, with the new Buzz Lightyear movie thing, if I had a kid, I would choose not to go see it, you know?
Right.
That's my choice, but I'm not going to say like, "Oh, nobody goes see the movie." Like it's my choice. I'm not going to do that. It doesn't really align with the way I think or the things I believe in, but I'm not going to bother some people saying, "Oh, you're doing wrong." Oh, here
Of
no,
course
no, no.
not.
It's just like I don't really yeah, I don't really agree with it, but I'm just gonna sit in silence and do something else, you know? So,
Okay. Yes.
yeah, that's
Sounds
kind of how I
fair.
see it.
That
Yeah.
sounds fair. Okay. Maybe Richard, you have an extra comment.
Um, yes, well, getting back to the question that you asked about if I explain to my kids, I don't know, the age or whatever, whatever, whichever age, I think you must, because I think children nowadays are very exposed to all different contents in the internet. It's really easy. So you just need a cell phone or and your computer and just I don't know put it porn for example, and they will see a lot of examples of like that. So I think it's they will know eventually, no matter what you
Okay.
do, and you try to protect them. I don't know. It's complicated. So I think I will
Mm.
my choice nowadays right now. It will be to what to explain to try to explain it. It's not that oh my god this is I don't know intercourse and you have to
Right.
not all the
Right.
process of course, but I don't know something like they can understand something that it's just
Mm.
natural. But it's just an it's about personal opinions. It's for
Mhm.
me. I don't see a problem. It's just
Okay.
I don't know. I never see the problem. Never seen that problem in any case. Is boy with a boy or girl with a girl, and well nowadays there are a lot of different kinds. But I think it's just me. I don't know. It's I think it's the way that I like to how you say
Live.
to parents to yeah no to parents to
Parent.
teach my girl
Okay.
my
Yes.
girl
Mm.
my
Mhm.
little yeah
To
okay
parent my
Mhm.
kid. Okay. Yes, of course. All
parent
right.
and
I
kid
like
yeah,
it.
Mhm.
exactly.
All right. All right. So now let's go on for the last one. Now, the last week there were a few videos out, viral videos showing in different parts of the world, like at least America, the continent, because it was in the United States, Mexico, or Colombia, I think, probably somewhere in Europe. Some videos showing almost simultaneously, because it was the same night, some UFOs, unidentified
Mm.
flying objects in the air,
Mhm.
you know, and people are just probably saying that they're here now, they're coming,
Mhm.
it's time now. So what do you
Mhm.
guys think? Is it
Ooh.
time now? Are they coming? Are they what?
Hmm.
Go, Dana.
But who are
Uh,
coming? The
the aliens.
people
Aliens.
from aliens?
Yes, there's been many UFO sightings lately. Yes, I saw the news, and it was weird. I don't know when I don't know if it was the CIA or the FBI. I don't know. The U.S. government declassified this thing about the UFOs and said, yeah, they're real, and yeah, it's things we don't know about. I don't know. I don't trust the U.S. government. If
Wow.
they
Okay.
say it's UFOs, it's probably them. That's what I think.
Okay.
It's not that I don't believe there could be aliens. There could be some other type of life out there, of course. I'm not sure. But I think that if the US government wants us or wants everybody to think that it is aliens, it's not aliens. It's probably them, I don't know, with some kind of crazy technology. I don't know. It's
Okay.
something like that. That's what I believe. That or maybe aliens, but no, I think it's some kind of advanced technology they are trying to cover, and maybe this time it didn't work out, or maybe they are trying to fit into this narrative that there is aliens or something like
Ah,
that. I don't know. That's what I
okay.
think.
Still going on. Still going on, because it's going on as we speak.
Right, yeah.
So it'll happen. Okay. Okay. Good. 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 Richard, do you have a comment?
Yes. I think it's I don't know. I think it's silly to think that we are the only ones in the universe.
Mhm.
It's I don't. The universe is. We are. Um. It's like a sea of sand. I don't know. We are just a little bit. It's just a little stone there. It's really, really, really little. So
Okay.
that's I think it has to be life in another planets. I don't know, and it's just maybe they don't want to contact with us. But and maybe the government. I well, it's I don't want to be a very conspiracy or to make a conspiracy theory, but I believe that
Okay.
the government has very important information about that. It's
Mm.
well,
Yeah.
not about not only the aliens, but about everything. But the aliens, it's one of them,
Mhm.
and they just there there were I remember there were some statements that I think I don't know who said it. I think was the girl that was running for the presidency of the United States. The Bill Clinton wife. I don't remember her
Hillary.
Hillary.
name. Hillary. Well, I think one of the of her statement was that if she went, she will uh, how to say put yeah, well, to take out so many secrets about that those reports about those kind of experiments
Declassify some
or
information.
Mhm.
the classify
Mhm.
information the
Mhm.
she will that, but well, she didn't want, she didn't win. So
Okay.
uh
Mhm.
it's I think I believe in other life, so it's
Okay. Okay.
nice.
Hmm.
Nice.
And you, Nissan?
Um, You caught me off guard with these topics
Come
tonight.
on.
I didn't expect this.
You've been
Uh,
thinking about this for the last 40 years. Aliens. Come on, you know.
yeah, I mean, I love sci-fi. For me, it's fascinating to imagine, the consequences of an alien race interacting with humankind, like the political, economic consequences of it. There are plenty of books and series. There's one that is called Childhood's End, which actually combines religion and sci-fi. But that's the thing. For me, it's fiction. Yeah. The UFOs are unidentified. We don't know if they're aliens from outer space or something
Or
else.
Pentagon drones.
Or yeah, exactly. And I don't think they're really. For me, I don't think they're really relevant.
Okay.
In terms of the problems that we as the human race have to deal with right now.
Okay. All
But
right.
it'd be great, one of these days to see one of these motherships,
Land.
landing in the middle of Zocalo or something. Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, me too. I want to believe they exist, but I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to
Right.
actually believe that in all these years they haven't shown up. It's like a date you have with someone, and after a few hours, you probably think that no, they
That they're not
they're
gonna do
not
it.
interested. You know. So if they haven't come in all these years, you know, I don't think they're gonna do it now. I don't think there's why would they do it now and they haven't done it in all these at least hundreds or thousands years, so it's hard for me to, I mean, statistically there's always that good hypothesis now, like is it is it anywhere any trace of us or something similar, but apparently not, apparently not. And we probably find the that it's I agree with Dana. I don't want to break your heart, Richard, because I know you believe it.
No, I think I think that they see us like ants, that you like
I
you and
You're
you, I don't
calling
know,
us an
you
ant.
are walking. Yeah, but you are, because they could be very advanced civilizations. So
Mhm.
it's like you are, I don't know, walking, and you don't have you usually dump stuff that are at an end. I don't know how to say this. The ant ray, and just observe them, or I don't know, or interact with them. You don't do that. We don't do that. So maybe they are like that. So they I know they are there, but we don't like to interact because we are, for them, we are like animals. It's just a theory. I don't want to say that.
There's nothing to talk about with us.
We're
Yeah,
still monkeys.
exactly. Just yeah, it could be.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just like that. But yeah, we are. I don't know. Just see a picture of the universe. Just we are very green in the sun. It's just very small. It's huge. It's just, so why we are the only ones here? It's not possible for me. But that's my opinion.
Of course, of
Yeah,
course. It
yeah.
counts.
Right.
Okay, very good. Okay, Dana. I mean, we talked about different things today. We talked about what? We talked about morality, my morality of being a thief, me being a double moral, closed-minded individual, and now me being a heartbreaker.
With
Yeah,
the
because
conspiracy theory.
I just put it now because no, because that's what it is. But maybe you have a comment. Give me a last comment about anything.
Yeah. Well, I love to hear different opinions, even if I don't agree with them. I love to hear them. I love to get feedback, to get other perspectives of the same topic. So it is great to be here as always. And today I had some free time, so
Thank
I
you.
came, I joined, and I enjoyed it quite a lot.
Thank you, ma'am, for sharing some of your free time with us. All right,
Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you, Anna.
Okay, Richard, I saw you very talkative today, huh? You were heated.
Yeah, well, I think is the whole purpose of this is to talk, to talk.
Right.
Well, thank you again, and yes, like Dana said, it's just about different opinions, and to be well, a person that tolerates different opinions and understand, even though they well, I don't agree with some of them, but
Mhm.
it's really nice, and yes, these kind of exercises I really like it and enjoy it. Well, thank you.
Very good.
I think, yeah, well, maybe a recommendation for this weekend to see Stranger Things. I don't know if you see it, the
I
show.
heard about it.
It's really nice. Yeah,
No.
just see, it's really nice. It's a sci-fi. It's really really nice. So that's
Yeah.
the last
Netflix?
3 or 4
Yeah.
Netflix.
chapters. It's on Netflix. Yes, it's on Netflix. Yes, please enjoy it. It's really nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Now,
Thank
with
you.
that enthusiasm that Richard has, it might be the drop that will push me into watching it, huh? Uh, yes.
No.
All right. So thank you for recommendation. Okay, teacher Neeson, last comment.
Yeah, I've been meaning to watch Stranger Things, but like committing to watch a whole series, it's hard because it's a
Yeah,
lot of
it's complicated. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
you have to invest a lot of hours there. So,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
but yeah. Anyway, my last comments um about aliens. I think the problem one problem is when people politicize this alien thing and start spreading rumors about some politicians or some organizations being controlled by reptilians and from outer space. I got this friend who constantly texts me information about how Trump was the chosen one to lead the world's revolution and stuff.
Uh,
And he call and this dude calls it information. Like, this is important information, and I'm like, wow, playing fast and loose with the word information.
right.
uh,
It's
so
crazy.
so so because that only distract only distracts us from the real problems, the problems that we have in
Right.
front of us, and we have
Yeah.
plenty. And about sex education is it's important. Ignorance, it's the sometimes the leading cause of serious problems and unwanted pregnancies and
Mhm.
STDs and et cetera, et cetera. So sometimes trying to keep children from become educated on the matter might actually be harmful, and 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 anyway, I'm
And
happy to see you
anyway,
guys. I'm happy to see you guys as usual. Thank you for having
Mm.
me.
yes, of
Same
course, man. It's a
wise.
pleasure. All right, all right. So that's it. Nothing else there to say. Thank you very much, guys. See you next Friday
Bye.
or whatever you can come, teacher Dana. Thank you. Thank you,
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Richard.
Bye.
Bye.
everybody.